What's good, Eagles fans? It's your boy Tony Shields II, and you are tuned into another episode of Chalk It Up, where no matter if you win or if you lose, we just got to charge it to the game. On this episode, we're going to be covering the Eagles' weak linebackers. Yes, I said it. They are weak. And the reason I said that is because just watch the games. Just watch them. Like I said, you got Nathan Gary. Again, I don't know which is which. Right now, he's relevant to me. But my thing is, you see this guy getting burnt left and right by the Rams wide receivers, the Rams tight end, in particular Tyler Higbee. He couldn't cover anybody. He absolutely couldn't cover anybody. But the problem isn't just Nathan Gary. It isn't. The entire linebacker core has not been a point of concern for the Eagles for the past several years. Let's just be honest. Who's the last great linebacker the Philadelphia Eagles have had? I'll wait. The first person I can think of is Jeremiah Trotter. And then prior to that, I think of Seth Joyner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand why Howie Roseman doesn't make it a point to get solid at that linebacker spot. He continues to try to fill it through practice squad players or players that, no one really believes in. He loves trying to find these diamond in the rough type linebackers, where at the end of the day, the tape doesn't lie. They can't play coverage. They're too small against power backs, and they're not fast enough to keep up with the elite tight ends and even the slower wide receivers. They just can't. For some odd reason, they can't cover anybody. And last episode, I mentioned the D-line. And we're just transitioning to the linebackers because they were the biggest problem, in my opinion, in that Rams game. They were the biggest problem. We all know it's at a point now where people are beginning to doubt the Eagles' run defense because those linebackers are so small. Those linebackers can't seem to fill the gaps. Those linebackers can't seem to get off blocks. It was so many times where those linebackers broke containment. Those linebackers couldn't get off the block. They got swallowed up by those big, burly offensive linemen. Howie Roseman, I don't know what it's going to take. And I'm a die-hard Eagles fan, my friend. I love y'all to death. I got nothing but the most respect for you guys. Honestly, it always was a dream of mine to work for the organization. Always was since I was a kid. But my thing is, it just seems like Howie Roseman can't hit it when it comes to talent. And let's be honest, where's Davion Taylor? Where's Sean Bradley? Are you going to give those guys a shot? Sean Bradley, I know he's key on special teams, but dog, at this point, what do you have to lose? TJ Edwards, I'm going to give him some respect because he made a key play in that Rams game. He forced the fumble on special teams, but that was special teams. That wasn't in the mode of defense. So is he purely a better special teamer? Is that where his talents are better utilized? Because clearly those guys couldn't plug a leak. Those guys couldn't stop a nosebleed on Sunday against the Rams. It was honestly so sad to watch because they were just on a swivel. They couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up with these guys. Swing plays, reverses, bootlegs, play actions. It just seemed like they were just getting caught with their hands in their pockets constantly. They always was chasing somebody. They never kept nothing in front of them whatsoever. Jared Goff was running all over the linebackers. All over them. The running backs, listen, before the game started, I mentioned, hey, the Rams don't have Todd Gurley. Maybe the Eagles have a legit shot. But watching how those two running backs ran for the Rams, watching how those guys just ran straight through us, linebackers, D-line, y'all gotta be more synonymous with that. We can't be having our cornerbacks and safeties bailing out these type of plays. Our run game has been the staple of our defense, and now I feel like it's suspect. Now I feel like we don't even have that respect or that mystique anymore. It's long gone. It's long gone. I mentioned prior to this game, defense is going to be the deciding factor for the Eagles. I made that very, very clear in my previous videos. The defense is going to be the deciding factor because we know exactly what that Rams offense is going to do. We know how crafty McVay can be. Trickery and reverses, swing plays, like I mentioned, play actions, baiting you with the run. They was running the ball down our throats, 191 yards, and linebackers kept getting caught flat-footed. Honestly, it made it so much easier for the other players like Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee and so on and so forth just to get into a rhythm, man. It was almost like they were playing and just they had no coverage. They had no pressure on them. None whatsoever. But, you know, we have to maintain a level of optimism when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles because we know when they're on, they're on. But there's too many times where we're off, especially as of late. And even last season, granted, we had injuries, but when are we going to invest in our linebackers? Just tell me when. I don't know. Howie, how many times could you have gotten elite linebacker talent in the draft, you know, this past draft? Come on. So many guys falling by. I know we picked up Jalen Hurts in the second round, and let's be honest, I'm starting to have second guesses about just that decision. And I know a lot of people been had it, and a lot of people probably watching this video like, how could you not have had second guesses already? But I like to be optimistic about these guys. And when I saw them passive on so many talented linebackers in the draft, I was like, okay, do they know something we don't know? But at this point, I think it's time to just understand what we have in Howie Roseman. He's not really the best talent evaluator. He's just not. He's good with the numbers. He's good with moving things around with cap space. He's good with the creative things like that. He's good with all that. He's good. He's even good with trades. I'll give him that. But when it comes to literally evaluating talent, literally figuring out if this guy is perfect for your system, perfect for your team, if he's just good, if he can just play, it seemed like he can't. He just can't see it. He can't see it. But this video is not going to be that long, you guys. The linebacker problem is so blatant, it doesn't require a super long video. You guys, I'm so grateful that y'all tune in constantly. I'm so grateful that you guys lock in with me and share y'all passion with me. Please share y'all anger, share y'all frustrations, share your optimism, share your happiness. Please lock in with me for more episodes because the Philadelphia Eagles season is only going to get more tumultuous if we remain on the path that we're on. You guys, my name is Tony DeShields II. Y'all were tuned in to Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game. One love, y'all. Fly Eagles fly.